Welcome to the Dice Tower Summer Spectacular, featuring live plays, contests, and the Dice Tower Awards. We'd like to thank our sponsors and our special guests, and we hope that you enjoy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the Summer Spectacular 2022. I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Z Garcia. Hello.
And we're here to announce the winners of the Dice Tower Awards, the 14th annual Dice Tower Awards, or is it the 15th? 15th. It's actually on the thing here. How
It's
can
on
I
the
forget
screen.
that? The 15th
Right
time
there.
we've done this, and this is for the best games from the year 2021. Remember that year?
It was a long time ago,
It does
but
feel
I
like-
do vaguely remember it.
And that's actually one of the reasons we do the awards now, is so that we have time to play the games and look at the games and do them. Play them.
Play them, enjoy them, understand them.
I don't actually vote in these awards. I say this every year, and it doesn't matter to anybody that I say I don't vote in awards, but I don't. In fact, I break ties, and this year, I didn't do that because there was a lot of people voting. So we're going to go through 15 different categories here. We're not going to fool around. We're going to go through each category and announce them. But before we jump into that, we're going to turn to our analyst, Jason Levine, who's going to tell you how voting worked for these awards.
Well, hello, everybody. So we had a diverse cross-section of the board game industry. We have reviewers, podcasters, and a whole bunch of people that vote on this. The way the voting works is if you vote for one game in a category in the final five, then it gets 2 points. If you vote for 3 different games and you rank them first, second, third, it would get 4 points, 3 points, 2 points. And of course, if you only voted for 2 games, it would get 3 points and 2. I then tabulate in my secret headquarters all of these votes to find out which game has won for each category. This year we had close to 100, just under 100 people all over the industry who voted, and we're excited to show you the results.
With that being said, let's get to category number 1. It's the best party game. So obviously a best party game is a game that's good to play at parties. That's kind of our category. We simplify it. Is it fun to play at parties? Then it fits in this category. You might be wondering what the nominations are. Now, we've already done the nominations, but just in case you forgot, here they are.
Best Party Game. And the nominees are Doodle Dash, designed by Fritjof Bjurva, Maja Bjurva, Pauline Bjurva, Eili Svensson, Rosman Svensson. Published by Chili Fox Games. Mystic Paths, designed by Brian Leet, Kevin Worden. Published by R&R Games. Snakes, designed by Phil Walker Harding. Published by Big Potato Games. So Clover, designed by Francois Romain. Published by Repos Production. Super Mega Lucky Box, designed by Phil Walker Harding, published by Gamewright.
All right, and the award goes to So Clover.
Woo!
Best party game of the year. Fantastic, fun party game.
Congratulations!
So Clover, Repos Production, Francois Romain, designer. So Clover is nominated for 3 Dice Tower Awards tonight. This is the first Dice Tower Award for Francois Romain and for So Clover. Let's hear from the winner.
Hello everyone, it's a little bit special for me to shoot this video today. If someone had told me a few years ago what So Clover would become, I would have found it very hard to believe, but today So Clover is here and I'm very happy to know that players have fun with this game. I want to say a special thank you to Repos Production to have published this game, and I want to thank you very much all the Dice Tower team for selecting So Clover as the best party game of the year. It's a real and great honor for me. I hope to have the opportunity one day to play a game with the whole team, but with my poor English, you won't mind if we limit ourselves with very simple words. Take care of yourself, play a lot, play well, and as I like to say, à ciao les gens.
I gotta say, he has some good taste in games there, I noticed in the background of that video.
And good clothing as well. I mean, I'm sure you would love to wear similar shades.
I'm a little jealous there. Hey, this was a category I'm glad to see Soul Clover win, and not surprised at all, actually,
Right.
To see this one. This was a party game that's still very, very popular as time goes by. Games come in and out.
Easy to play with just about everyone, too. Really fun stuff. Talking about fun stuff, let's go ahead and jump into Small Publisher of the Year. This is for publishers who have published 5 or fewer games. They are, they are allowed to be nominated. And it's always great to see fantastic new entries into our hobby. People putting out tremendous work immediately in their trajectory. So let's go ahead and take a look at some nominees.
Best game from a small publisher. And the nominees are Canvas, designed by Jeff Chin, Andrew Nerger, published by Road to Infamy Games. Mind Management, designed by Jay Cormier, Sen-Fung Lin, published by Off the Page Games. Oath, designed by Cole Worley, published by Leader Games. Stardew Valley, the board game, designed by Eric Barone, Cole Medeiros, published by Concerned Ape. The Initiative, designed by Corey Kinezga, published by Unexpected Games.
It's a lot of pretty good, impressive games for a small publisher.
Quite the spread, yes.
Let's see who won. And the winner of Best Small Publisher of 2021 is Canvas from Road to Infamy Games.
Canvas, Road to Infamy Games, Jeff Chin and Andrew Nerger designers. Canvas is nominated for 4 awards tonight. This is the first Dice Tower Award for Jeff Chin and Andrew Nerger and for Canvas. Let's hear from the winners.
Hi, welcome to our office. We're Jeff and Andrew from R2I Games. We just wanted to say thanks to the Dice Tower for the award for Best Game from a Small Publisher.
Jeff and I first started design games in a Chicago apartment together, and we want to thank the Vans so much for their support in playing our games because it has allowed us to do this full time and get this great office.
I think the office is the pantry.
Whatever works.
I was hungry watching that one. Hey, congratulations, Canvas. What a neat game. Man, companies have been trying for years to do the clear card thing to make it work, and it doesn't often work, but in this case, it worked really well.
In a neat way, too, you know?
And man, and this is the only board game you can hang on your wall. That's made to hang on your wall. I don't, but you could.
Yes.
Alrighty, well, that's Best Small Publisher. Very similar to that, we have Best New Designer. Now, Best New Designer is for companies, for a designer, it's their first or second published game, and that's as of last year. Sometimes designers have published things since then, but as of last year, if it's your first or second design game, you're eligible for this. Let's take a look at the 5 games nominated for this category.
Best Game from a New Designer. And the nominees are Arc Nova, designed by Matthias Wieg, published by Capstone Games. Meadow, designed by Clemens Kaliki, published by Rebel Studio. Paleo, designed by Peter Rustemeyer, published by Z-Man Games. So Clover, designed by Francois Romain, published by Repos Production. Unsettled, designed by Mark Neidlinger, Tom Matson, published by Orange Nebula.
And the winner of Best Game from a New Publisher is Arc Nova and the designer Matthias Wieg.
Arc Nova, Capstone Games, Matthias Wieg, designer. Arc Nova is nominated for 5 awards tonight. This is the first Dice Tower Award for Matthias Wieg and for Arc Nova. Let's hear from the winner.
Thomas, and I'm here in the zoo of Rostock, in the aquarium. I'm doing some research. And while we meet, very big thanks for the honor of the award of the Dice Tower. This is such a great honor to me. Thank you very much. And now, let's look some more.
That seems like very enjoyable research. Beautiful research.
Man, I like going to the aquarium. I have to say, this has happened many times over the history of our awards, where the new designer, you're like, after your first game, you're done. How do you top Ark Nova, right? That's a very impressive game. It's already in the Board Game Geek top 10 games of all time. So a lot of stuff there.
Quite the honor. All right, let's talk about cooperative games, folks. We're talking about the best cooperative games that came out last year. I love this category. It is near and dear to my heart. Love using cooperative games to teach new gamers about this wonderful world of gaming. So easy to bring them up to speed, to give them so many interesting options. And we've got quite the slate of nominees here. Let's remind you what they are.
Best Cooperative Game. And the nominees are Paleo, designed by Peter Rustermeyer, published by Z-Man Games. Sleeping Gods, designed by Ryan Lockett, published by Red Raven Games. So Clover, designed by Francois Romain, published by Repos Production. The Adventures of Robin Hood, designed by Michael Menzel, published by Thames and Cosmos. Unfathomable, designed by Tony Fanchi, Corey Kineska, published by Fantasy Flight Games.
Man, I'm glad I didn't design a cooperative game last year because you wouldn't have won.
Crushed.
The winner is Sleeping Gods from Ryan Lockett, Red Raven Games.
Sleeping Gods, Red Raven Games, Ryan Lockett designer. Sleeping Gods is nominated for 8 Dice Tower Awards tonight. This is the most nominations of any game in 2021. This is the first Dice Tower Award for Sleeping Gods. This is the second Dice Tower Award for Ryan Lockett. He previously won in 2017 for Best Artwork for Near and Far. Let's hear from the winner.
Hi, I'm Ryan Lockett, designer and illustrator for Sleeping Gods. We're so excited, and it's a huge honor that Sleeping Gods won Cooperative Game of the Year for the Dice Tower Awards. It was a huge effort by our team, and I'm so grateful for everybody's help that contributed, the writers, the testers. I remember as we were designing the game, it took years, and in the middle of that process, it sort of felt like, wow, this is taking so long, and I didn't realize I was worried nobody would like it. You know, we were thinking, should we kind of move on to something else? Is this ever going to be fun? But it's been so rewarding to see people play the game and enjoy it. And thank you so much again.
He was worried no one would like it.
Sure, Ryan Lockett, sure.
I will say, Sleeping Gods is amazing, and the sequel that's coming out looks even better.
Yeah,
because he was like,
incredible.
he told me last year, he's like, I don't think we'll do another game like that. So be it. But yeah, really cool. And congratulations to Ryan. And I was kind of mind boggled that was only his second nomination, second game that's won ever, actually. But who knows? All right. So every year we have lots of new games, which we've been talking about, and now we're talking about games that are reprinted. Reprint could be anything. We're not talking about like just where they press a button to make it another more copies of the game.
Right.
But some significant changes. Sometimes it's a completely new theme. Sometimes it's upgraded rules, minor. Sometimes it's graphic design. Whatever it might be. I'm glad companies do this because we like to see great old games come back. Here are the nominees for Best Reprint of 2021.
Best Reprint. And the nominees are Galaxy Trucker, designed by Vlada Chvatil, published by Czech Games Edition. Great Western Trail 2nd Edition, designed by Alexander Pfister, published by Eggert Spiele. Kemet, Blood and Sand, designed by Jacques Barriot, Guillaume Montiat, published by Matago. Summoner Wars, designed by Colby Dauk, published by Plaid Hat Games. Ticket to Ride Europe 15th Anniversary Edition, designed by Alan Moon, published by Days of Wonder.
And the Best Reprint Award goes to Great Western Trail. Congratulations to the winner.
Great Western Trail, Eggertspiel, Alexander Pfister, designer. This is the first Dice Tower Award for Great Western Trail. This is the second Dice Tower Award for Alexander Pfister. He previously won in 2019 for Best Strategy Game for Maracaibo. Let's hear from the winner.
Hello, my name is Chris Quilliams. I'm the illustrator here at Plan B Games in Eggertspiel. We're accepting this award from Dice Tower for Best Reprint of 2021. We're so very grateful to receive this award. This is not just a standalone game, but it's part of a trilogy. So we have Argentina coming out at Essen this year, and we have New Zealand coming out next year. And we also have an expansion, Rails to the North, and it will be released at Gen Con. So we're really excited about this. We thank Sophie Gravel, who gave us this beautiful game to develop, and we're so grateful to her. We thank Martin Bouchard, who was the game editor, and something you might not know is Martin is included in the game as the cowboy, and so whenever you play, you can be with Martin. So we thank Alexander Pfister, who created one of the great games, one of the masterpieces in the board game industry, and we thank the Plan B Eggertspiel staff, who without wouldn't have been such a great experience, and I don't think the game would have been nearly as good. So thank you again, and this is just an honor to receive this award.
I am very interested in these kind of retheming, reprint type things of Great Western Trail. See how they're different. Man, I do like that cover a lot. So I guess
it's a wonderful look, and it was a strong year for reprints. So congratulations again. They had some amazing competition. Really, every one of those reprints was stellar.
All right, I'll show myself out.
You leaving?
Well, this is just you now.
That is correct, because I'm covering the best solo game of the year. It was a particularly good year for solo games, and I don't just mean the games themselves, but because of the world, it was a good year to have solitaire gaming available to us. It was, it made the long days a little bit shorter. Let's go ahead and take a look at some great solo game nominees.
Best Solo Game. And the nominees are Arc Nova, designed by Matthias Wieg, published by Capstone Games. Cascadia, designed by Randy Flynn, published by Flatout Games. Final Girl, designed by Evan Derrick, AJ Porfirio, published by Van Ryder Games. Hadrian's Wall, designed by Bobby Hill, published by Garfield Games. Sleeping Gods, designed by Ryan Lockett, published by Red Raven Games.
And obviously I get to open this one.
Of course, yeah.
All right, let's see who it is. Best Solo Game. And actually, I have not played this game, but I plan to play it soon, and that's Final Girl from Van Ryder Games.
Final Girl, Van Ryder Games, Evan Derrick and AJ Porfirio designers. Final Girl is nominated for 2 awards tonight. This is the first Dice Tower Award for AJ Porfirio and for Final Girl, and this is the second Dice Tower Award for Evan Derrick. He previously won in 2019 for Most Innovative Game, Detective City of Angels. Let's hear from the winners.
Hey Dice Tower, it's AJ Porfirio, president of Van Ryder Games and co-designer of Final Girl. We are so excited to have won Best Solo Game of the Year for the Dice Tower Awards, and especially since this is a solo-only game. We made it specifically for solo, and poured our heart and souls into the theming and the horror aspect of it. Changed the way things are done from the perspective of the box and how the game is packaged, and we tried to put the best possible experience into this game from the moment you opened it to the moment you put it away, and we're just thrilled. So thank you so much to the Dice Tower, Tom, all the crew, all the voters. We are extremely honored and excited to keep bringing more Final Girl to the audience. So thank you, and have a good one, everybody.
Hey Dice Tower, this is Evan Derrick, one of the co-designers of Final Girl, and I'm actually recording this at the end of PAX East. You can see me in my hotel room right here. Anyway, man, I am so excited and thrilled that that Final Girl has won Best Solo Game of the Year. When we designed it, we always intended it to be a solo game. We never, even though multiple people asked us to make it multiplayer, or why isn't there a two-player version, or yada, 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 we always intended it to be solo. We never thought about making it anything other than solo. And so to be recognized for that is such a validation. Thank you. It's such an honor. We love solo gaming, and we're thrilled that that Final Girl has been recognized in this way. So thank you so much.
All right. During the off break here, Mike Delisio has promised to let me play this game. So
I'll watch.
Ooh. Well, but if we're gonna do that, we can play a two-player game. What? Okay.
True.
That's our next category, two-player games. So for two-player games, this could be a game that's specifically for two players, or the game just plays really well at two. I find that there's a lot of people who this is their play group, two people.
Absolutely.
So that makes sense. So let's check out the nominations for two-player games.
Best two-player game. And the nominees are Ankh, Gods of Egypt, designed by Eric Lang, published by Simon. Caper Europe, designed by Unai Rubio, published by Keymaster Games. Land vs. Sea, designed by Jean-Paul Jacques, published by Good Games Publishing. Radlands, designed by Daniel Piechnik, published by Roxley. That Time You Killed Me, designed by Peter Hayward, published by Pandasaurus Games.
And the winner for Best Two-Player Game of the Year is Radlands from Roxley. Congratulations.
What?
Radlands, Roxley, Daniel Piechnik, designer. This is the first Dice Tower Award for Daniel Piechnik and for Radlands. Let's hear from the winner.
Hey everybody, Gavin Brown here from Roxley Games, and I just wanted to thank the Dice Tower and everybody for all of your support and interest in Radlands. It was definitely a huge group effort. You know, no one person is responsible for that game, and I just wanted to thank Daniel Piechnik first and foremost. He is an amazing game designer, and he did, you know, play test that game probably thousands of times. Super talented individual. Matt Coleman and Adam Wise, who did just amazing work on development and getting that baby to the finish line and helped Daniel all the way through. And then also, of course, Manny and Damien, whose artwork was just so vibrant and amazing and really brought the world of Radlands to life. And of course, all the rest of the whole Roxley team and all of you. Thank you so much. We're so excited about this award.
I gotta say, I was, you know, you were really looking forward to this.
Oh, I love me some Radlands.
But when it came in, I was like, I'll give it a try. I was surprised at how well this game works.
I think the only thing that makes Radlands better would be more Radlands. And speaking of that, let's talk about the best expansions. So smooth. I'm a smooth criminal. The best expansions of last year. Like I said, I really do love a good expansion. Taking something I know I like, having more of that, seeing what the designers want to explore, how they want to change this lovely stew they've already given me with a couple of new flavors. Let's take a look at some nominees.
Best Expansion. And the nominees are Endangered New Species, designed by Joe Hopkins, published by Grand Gamers Guild. Lost Ruins of Arnak Expedition Leaders, designed by Min and Elvin, published by Czech Games Edition. Parks Nightfall, designed by Maddox Schuler, published by Keymaster Games. Sleeping Gods Tides of Ruin, designed by Ryan Lockett, published by Red Raven Games. Unmatched Battle of Legends 2, designed by Noah Cohen, Rob Davio, Justin Jacobson, Chris Leader, Brian Neff, Kevin Rogers, published by Restoration Games.
So many expansions. What could it possibly be? 15th Annual Dice Tower Awards Best Expansion, Lost Ruins of Arnak Expedition Leaders from CGE. Congrats.
Lost Ruins of Arnak Expedition Leaders, Czech Games Edition, Elwin and Min Designers. This is the third Dice Tower Award for Elwin and Min. They previously won last year for Best New Designer for Lost Ruins of Arnak and Best Strategy Game for Lost Ruins of Arnak. This is the fourth Dice Tower Award for Lost Ruins of Arnak. It previously won last year for Best New Designer, Best Artwork, and Best Strategy Game. Let's hear from the winners.
Hello, I'm Min.
I'm Elwen, we're the designers of Lost Ruins of Arnak.
We're really excited to receive this award. Personally, I'm really happy with how the expansion turned out, because it wasn't an easy task to balance everything well, given the asymmetric powers and all, but it turned out pretty great.
Yeah, and I think it's a big part of the success is just that we had so many great testers from all over the world who joined in, and they were so excited every time we created new character, and they were so eager to test. That was so great. So this is a big thank you to all of you that help us in the process.
Mm-hmm. And we would also really want to thank all the development team and everybody who took part in creating the artwork. We have an amazing team here at CGE. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad to see them win again. That's cool. And yeah, Expedition, this was very popular. We just came back from Dice Tower East. Everybody was playing Lost Ruins of Arnak with the expansion, special powers. And man, I like that cover too. And that's the reason I mentioned that cover is because I like artwork. I also know how to do a segue.
Yeah, but you need to really draw attention to it.
Art! It's what keeps games together. Actually,
That's glue, I think, but nice try.
We are no longer in an era where we accept games, honestly, that don't have that great of art.
Sure.
And the art, I think, objectively, the art in gaming overall has gone up so much. It really makes a difference for a game to have fantastic art. These are the 5 nominees for Best Art from the year 2021.
Best Artwork. And the nominees are Ankh, Gods of Egypt, illustrated by Nicholas Fructus, Thierry Masson, Adrian Smith, published by Simon. Pitoku, illustrated by Edu Bals, published by Devere. Canvas, illustrated by Luan Huyn, published by Road to Infamy Games. Meadow, illustrated by Karolina Kijak, Katarzyna Fiebiger, published by Rebel Studio. Sleeping Gods, illustrated by Ryan Lockett, published by Red Raven Games.
And the best artwork of the year goes to Canvas.
Hurrah!
Congratulations.
Huzzah, I mean.
Canvas, Road to Infamy Games, Luan Huyn, illustrator. This is the first Dice Tower Award for Lun Huan. This is the second Dice Tower Award tonight for Canvas. It previously won for Best Small Publisher. Let's hear from the winner.
Hi, my name is Luan. I'm the illustrator for Canvas by R2I Games. Canvas is actually my first foray into illustrating for board games, and it's something I felt I was very, very lucky to be a part of. So to hear that Canvas has been nominated for a couple of awards has completely taken me by surprise, and I'm absolutely humbled by the reception that Canvas has received among board gamers. I couldn't have been more honored to be a part of such a close-knit and welcoming community. Thank you so much to Dice Tower for the award, and to Jeff Chin for giving me the opportunity to work on Canvas. I'd also like to give a shout out to Shy People's Drawing Club down here in Melbourne, to Zoe, Kevin, Amanda, and of course Heather, for giving me so much support throughout the last 2 years. Most of all, I'd like to thank the gamers who played and enjoyed Canvas. I hope the art inspires you and it sparks that fire of creativity that I know is in each and every one of you. Thank you so much.
You don't realize that that was actually one of his paintings behind him.
Yeah.
That was not real.
That's not an actual park.
That
He's also not there. He painted himself in.
That was a painting done. Look, I was actually surprised when he said this is his first game. That's pretty good for your first art for game.
Sure, yeah.
It's also hard to beat a game about art. I mean, this is like the very epitome of...
But you feel like you're part of that game because you're sort of building your own. I feel like I should be partly the recipient of the award is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Great.
We'll add you in. Let me write it on the plaque here.
Thank you.
How do I do that?
You don't. You announce the next category.
No, the next category is you.
Is it?
It is.
You know what? This production is gone, has run aground. The best nominees for production is what's up next, folks. I love me a good production for a board game. Something lavish, something extravagant, or something small, but particularly charming and well done. Here we've got the gamut. Let's go ahead and take a look at some nominees.
Best Production Values. And the nominees are Seven Wonders Architects, published by Repos Production, designed by Antoine Bauza. Ankh, Gods of Egypt, published by Simon, designed by Eric Lang. Canvas, published by Road to Infamy Games, designed by Jeff Chin, Andrew Nerger. Maglev Metro, published by Bezier Games, designed by Ted Alspach. Sleeping Gods, published by Red Raven Games, designed by Ryan Lockett.
All right, let's take a look at Best Production. I should have pulled out like a mini.
Oh.
Anyway, the 15th Annual Dice Tower Awards Best Production is Ankh, Gods of Egypt from Simon Games.
Ankh, Gods of Egypt, Simon Global Limited, Eric M. Lang, designer. Ankh, Gods of Egypt is nominated for 3 awards tonight. This is the first Dice Tower Award for Ankh, Gods of Egypt. This is the 4th Dice Tower Award for Eric M. Lang. He previously won for 2018 Best Board Game Production Rising Sun, 2014 Best Board Game Components Blood Rage, and 2014 Best Strategy Game Blood Rage. Let's hear from the winner.
Hi everyone, I'm Elena. I'm here today with our producer Thiago Aranha. Thiago was the producer for the whole legendary saga of Eric Lang, so Blood Rage, Rising Sun, and Ankh. Do you know why you're here today, Aranha?
Well, apparently something to do with the legendary saga. That's all I know, which I've just learned right now. What's happening here?
Well, it's my pleasure to inform you that Ankh has won the Dice Tower Award for Best Production in 2021. Congratulations!
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's awesome. best production for Ankh Gods of Egypt. Is that it?
Yes,
Dice Tower.
that's it.
Oh, I'm really happy to hear that. That was a game we worked very hard on. It followed the evolution of everything we learned from Blood Rage and then Rising Sun and then Ankh. So, it's amazing to see that work recognized. All the professionals involved, from factories to graphic design to sculptors, and of course, great input from Eric Lang. He gets very involved with his games, not just the design. So yeah, I'm really happy. Thanks, Dice Tower, for this award. I'm going to pass on the joy to all the team and everybody involved in producing this game. First and foremost, in terms of the production of the look of the thing, Adrian Smith, we couldn't have done it without you. Like he makes it happen, and then the whole Mike McVeigh and his team with the sculpting, and Dust, the factory that helped us, in the back and forth and producing the whole thing. Mathieu Harlot, our art director, who really honed in the look of everything. The whole production team, we have a lead producer in a game, but it's not a one-man job. We always rely on everybody else to give feedback, to make sure that you're on track, and to interact with other people. It's a lot to handle in a game like this. It's a big game. It's a big saga. So yeah, it's a real team effort, and it's always good when it pays off. The game itself was very well received, and awards are a nice kind of stamp to seal that recognition.
Thank you so much, Dice Tower, for this honor, and see you all soon.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys.
And those God miniatures are unbelievably, the detail on the miniatures, some of the best I've ever seen.
Right.
People talk about miniatures in a board game and then how miniatures on sprues were much, much better. But the Ankh miniatures, I think, are clearly the best of the trilogy so far that were done. They were just fantastic. And the board and everything looks great.
And soon we'll need a different word other than miniature for some of these figures that are being produced.
All right, it's time to talk about one of my favorite awards, Most Innovative Game. So Most Innovative Game is, a game that's different. We play thousands of games now. We're just hundreds of games every year. We want something that looks different. We don't mind more of the same sometimes, but sometimes I want something that has a different mechanism, something new, or something that uses something we've seen already before, but in a slightly different way. Here's our nominations for Most Innovative Games.
Most Innovative. And the nominees are Merchant's Cove, designed by Johnny Pack, Carl Van Ostrand, Drake Villarreal, published by Final Frontier Games. Mind Management, designed by Jay Cormier, Senfung Lim, published by Off the Page Games. Picture Perfect, designed by Anthony Nouveau, published by Arcane Wonders. Sleeping Gods, designed by Ryan Lockett, published by Red Raven Games. So Clover, designed by Francois Romain, published by Repos Production.
All right, Most Innovative Award goes to Picture Perfect.
Woohoo!
Congratulations.
Picture Perfect, Arcane Wonders, Anthony Nouveau, designer. Picture Perfect is nominated for 2 awards tonight. This is the first Dice Tower Award for Anthony Nouveau and for Picture Perfect. Let's hear from the winner.
Whoa! Most Innovative. Man, amazing. Which is what I think I said the first time I saw this game. Thank you to everyone. But before I say all my things, let Frank from Corax and Anthony the Designer give their thanks. Let's cut over to them real quick.
Hi, I am Frank from Corax Games in Germany, and we are all super proud here of Picture Perfect winning the Dice Tower Award for the most innovative board game in 2021. And I want to thank Anthony, the designer of the game, for trusting us to do it. And also I want to thank my development team here for making it happen, because it wasn't that easy. And Also, a huge thanks to our friends at Arcane Wonders that helped to bring the English version of the game alive and promote it to everywhere in the world, doing so, and, well, make it happen. Well then, I hope you enjoy Picture Perfect and also the expansions, and maybe we see you soon on the fair or where else. Bye bye.
Hi, I am Anthony Nouveau, the game designer of Picture Perfect. Thank you very much to the teams of Correct Game, Arcane Wonder, and all people who have worked on the game. And thank you very much to Dice Tower for this incredible reward.
All right, well, I want to thank both of them, not only for just now thanking us, but also just for bringing this game to us. The first time I saw this game, I knew there was something special, and then the first time we showed it at a show and just watching everyone play this game was amazing to me. So I really do want to thank all the fans who have bought the game, all the fans who have come and played it at shows, all the fans who have continued to say this is one of their most favorite games. And clearly, the voters also thought it was the most innovative. So I'm very excited and very humbled by that. And we look forward to bringing you more Picture Perfect in the future. Thanks.
There we go. Yes.
You didn't know you're next to the tree.
Get my Picture Perfect side.
I tell you what, I remember, I think the first time I played Picture Perfect, I think you were in the game.
That's right.
And I remember distinctly thinking, this is different. It felt different. In fact, my daughter just played this a couple weeks ago, and she plays hundreds of games that I bring home, and she said, why have you never taught me this game? It's amazing. And then I felt bad. But
yeah. Did she whoop you?
It wasn't, we weren't in the same game. If we had been, yes.
Because she knows what strategy is all about. You know who else does? Hey, baby, these transitions will happen. We're talking about best strategy game of 2021, folks. Games that put your brain to work. For me, of course, that's every game. You can go all the way back to the party game of the year. But for most folks, these are thinky, crunchy games. Games that are really going to give you a lot to work out. Let's go ahead and take a look at some nominees.
Best Strategy Game. And the nominees are Anno 1800, designed by Martin Wallace, published by Thames and Cosmos. Ark Nova, designed by Matthias Wiege, published by Capstone Games. Furnace, designed by Ivan Lashin, published by Arcane Wonders. Maglev Metro, designed by Ted Alspach, published by Bezier Games. Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition, designed by Sidney Engelstein, Jacob Frixelius, Nick Little, published by Stronghold Games.
All right, who won that best strategy game? It was me! I mean, I won.
No, you didn't.
Okay. The best strategy game goes to Ark Nova! I knew it!
Ark Nova, Capstone Games, Matthias Wiege, designer. This is the second Dice Tower Award tonight for Matthias Wiege and for Ark Nova. They previously won for Best New Designer. Let's hear from the winner.
Hello from the beautiful Cincinnati Zoo. I'm Clay, the founder of Capstone Games. It's an honor to accept the Dice Tower Award for Best Strategy Game of the Year. Matthias has crafted a truly wonderful gaming experience. Through our partnership with Feuerland Spiele, we're bringing the game around the world to everybody's gaming table. We hope you enjoy Ark Nova for years to come, and thank you again so much for this honor.
Yay, I'm not alone in how much I like this game. Lots of, man, Ark Nova, I've played it a lot. Considering how long the game is, you know, I played this many times this year.
I've heard you like it.
I've said such things. Yeah, really good strategy game, and congratulations. So on the other flip side of the coin of strategy, where combined many times, is another one of my favorite awards, Best Theming. So Best Theming could be one of two things. It could be like, hey, this is a theme we haven't seen before.
Sure.
Something new and unique. Or just this theme really came out in the gameplay. Here's our nominees.
Best Theming. And the nominees are Ark Nova, designed by Matthias Wiege, published by Capstone Games. Final Girl, designed by Evan Derrick, AJ Porfirio, published by Van Ryder Games. Horrified American Monsters, designed by Michael Mulvihill, published by Ravensburger. Roll Camera, designed by Malachi Ray Rempin, published by Keen Bean Studio. Sleeping Gods, designed by Ryan Lockett, published by Red Raven Games.
And Best Theming Award goes to Final Girl.
Final Girl, Van Ryder Games, Evan Derrick and AJ Porfirio designers. This is the second Dice Tower Award tonight for AJ Porfirio and for Final Girl. They previously won for Best Solo Game. This is the third Dice Tower Award for Evan Derrick. He previously won tonight for Best Solo Game and in 2019 for Most Innovative Game, Detective City of Angels. Let's hear from the winners.
Hey everyone, it's AJ, president of Van Ryder Games and the co-designer of Final Girl, which we won also for Best Theme, which we could not be more thrilled with. We are always thinking about theme at Van Ryder Games. It is of critical importance to us. It's the kind of games we like, it's the kind of games we make. To have won this award is, I can't even tell you how special that is to us. Especially for it being a solo-only game and being recognized in this way. To my knowledge, I don't know or think that there has been a previous winner of this award for solo game, which is just amazing. And hopefully, well, obviously, the voters saw how much theme was in this game and how a solo game can wrap you into it as much as a great book or a great movie. Games don't always have to be a shared experience. You can still get an amazing experience playing a game solo. So the fact that we won the best theme is just an incredible honor. So on behalf of myself and all of the rest of us here at Van Ryder Games, we thank everyone and are extremely excited. Thank you.
Hey Dice Tower, this is Evan Derrick, one of the co-designers of Final Girl, and man, when we made this game, we poured our love of horror movies into it. It is, every single inch of it just reflects our love of the genre, our favorite films, moments from those films. It's spread out, it's all over the game. In the event cards, the tarot cards, every little jot and tittle of the game is filled with theme. We get super excited about making new feature films in the line because we're so excited about bringing other themes from other movies we love. So we've always designed theme first. Thematic is such a big deal to us, and we poured everything into this game. And it is such an honor and privilege that that y'all have recognized it as best theming in a game. And man, that makes me really happy. Incredibly honored, incredibly thankful. Thank you very much, and stay alive out there.
Stay alive out there, he said.
That's a little threatening there.
That is very, that's scary.
We're the final girl. Oh wait, only one of us can be. Sorry, man. Okay.
All right. Let's change the tone, change the mood from all of this scariness to a welcoming atmosphere. Let's talk about the best welcoming games of the year. A welcoming game, of course, entails something that is, well, very easy to get into. Something that it is, it will be a smooth transition to get you from whatever it is you're doing over to the gaming table to partake of some fun, some perhaps lighthearted entertainment. And this is, in fact, one of my favorite kinds of games. I think it's something that is simply pleasurable to not feel the pressures that come with perhaps with heavier, scarier games to some folks. And it's just Welcoming. Let's take a look at some nominees.
Best Welcoming Game. And the nominees are Seven Wonders Architects, designed by Antoine Bauza, published by Repos Production. Canvas, designed by Jeff Chin, Andrew Nerger, published by Road to Infamy Games. Cascadia, designed by Randy Flynn, published by Flatout Games. Picture Perfect, designed by Anthony Nouveau, published by Arcane Wonders. Super Mega Lucky Box, designed by Phil Walker Harding, published by GameRight.
You know, before I open this, I gotta say, these 5 games, I almost want to say, like, you should own all 5 of these games. These are great games. If someone comes to your house, you're like, you want to play a game? Almost anybody could play any of these 5 games.
Absolutely,
but
yeah.
only one can win, and that winner is Canvas from Road to Infamy Games.
Canvas, Road to Infamy Games, Jeff Chin and Andrew Nerger designers. This is the second Dice Tower Award tonight for Jeff Chin and Andrew Nerger. They previously won for Best Small Publisher. This is the third Dice Tower Award tonight for Canvas. It previously won for Best Small Publisher and Best Artwork. Let's hear from the winners.
Welcome! I just moved in, so don't mind the mess. But we want to thank the Dice Tower for the award for Most Welcoming Game. Here at R2I Games, we're always trying to design games that you can teach in 5 minutes, but have a bit of depth for families. And so with Canvas, we're lucky that we're able to keep designing and think of new things, which led us to Canvas Reflections. And there might just be another game for Canvas in the works, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, thanks for stopping by.
Very nice. Welcoming you.
With that big house, why is his office the little tiny room?
You know, you can work outside too if you feel like it. It looks like it's somewhere where it snows.
Oh.
You know?
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, congratulations. And finally, our final award is Best Game of the Year. Really no criteria here. We just pick our favorite game.
No criteria at all. It could have come out any year.
No. But I mean, it could be any game of the year. We just pick your favorite game. What's the game you think is the best game of the year? Yeah. Now, this category has 10 nominees because one of the things that I want to make clear as we go through these is the winner is great, and we're congratulating them as we go through this, but the set of nominees for all of these, we want them to be a slate of nominees that you can go buy those games and play.
Right.
And that's why we expanded the game year to 10, because we want you to, these are 10 fantastic games. Let's take a look at them.
Game of the Year. And the nominees are Seven Wonders Architects, designed by Antoine Bauza, published by Repos Production. Arc Nova, designed by Matthias Wiege, published by Capstone Games. Cascadia, designed by Randy Flynn, published by Flatout Games. Destinies, designed by Michał Golubiowski, Filip Miłunski, published by Lucky Duck Games. Hadrian's Wall, designed by Bobby Hill, published by Garfield Games. Maglev Metro, designed by Ted Alsbach, published by Bezier Games. Meadow, designed by Clemens Kaliki, published by Rebel Studio. Merchant's Cove, designed by Johnny Pack, Carl Van Ostrand, Drake Villarreal, published by Final Frontier Games. Mind Management, designed by J. Cormier, Senfung Lim, published by Off the Page Games. Sleeping Gods, designed by Ryan Lockett, published by Red Raven Games.
And the big one,
That
the
is a lot of great
game
games.
of the year. It is indeed a lot of great games. The award, however, goes to Ark Nova. Best game of the year. Congratulations.
Ark Nova, Capstone Games, Matthias Wigge, designer. This is the third Dice Tower Award tonight for Matthias Wigge and for Ark Nova. They previously won for Best New Designer and Best Strategy Game. Let's hear from the winner.
Hello and greetings from the zoo. This is Frank from Feuerland Spiele. We are the developer of Ark Nova and we are very excited and proud to receive this award. We would like to use this opportunity to give you a short introduction about us with a little tour at the zoo.
Hi, I'm Bastian, one of the editors of Ark Nova. I developed the game together with Matthias and Frank. I wrote the rulebook and also I coordinate with our international partner and the factory to organize the print runs and get the game to you, to all of you, as fast as possible.
Hello, I'm Christoph. I'm a graphic designer. I've been a freelancer for several years and now I'm part of the team of Feuerland for the last year. I do iconography, layout for cards and rules, and every looks for the game components so everyone can get into the game easily.
Hi, I'm Inga. I'm working as an editor for Feuerland Spiele. I'm mainly doing the localizations, translations, press work, and all the fairs. And for Ark Nova, I did the layout of all textbooks, helped with some cards, and did a lot of proofreading.
And finally, this is Frank. I'm one of the founders and managing partner of Feuerland. I'm mainly involved in development of the games and doing all those little daily chores and things that, come along with being a publisher.
That was called Kiosk. The kiosk was just called Kiosk.
That's how they do it, okay?
I'm also hungry now when we did that.
I know, I want some French fries.
Hey, a big congratulations to everyone who won. We want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to all the different people. The people who voted in this were Dice Tower staff, but also many other reviewers and media folk across the board game industry all voted on these. And Jason put all the awards together, the voting and all that stuff.
So all right here.
Thank you for that. Maybe we'll talk about numbers at some point and tell you who almost won second place. But for now, we're going to end this with a big congratulations to the winners. This is not the end of the Summer Spectacular. We have one more video that starts in just a few minutes with 24 announcements that you'll be hearing for the first time. So we'll see you there. Until next, I know I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Z Garcia.
Jason Levine, the accounting machine.
Congratulations again to all the winners.